Next on list, before we continue, before we leave, quickly give you some more streetwear info regarding Stussy. This stuff is already out, so I'm a bit late with it, but still, let's just check it out regardless because I was a bit late in reporting or talking about this. But Stussy Fall 2025 collection is out, and my word, there's some good pieces here. They dropped this before Supreme's drop. Supreme, I think, are going to drop their Fall Winter 25 collection, I think next week, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's going to be next week. We're going to get a preview, I think, next week, Thursday. That's the feeling I get because the New York store, they're already kind of, what you call it? Rejigging and shit and getting the stock in. So I'm assuming we'll get a preview next week. But Stussy's already dropped theirs, and this Crown varsity jacket with this old school script on it is already fucking a banger. So they already know what they're doing. Great shit, as you can see here. This camo jacket is fucking flames. So much good shit in this lookbook. There's a camo bomber jacket with a hood. That's fucking beautiful. That's the same jacket the girl's wearing in camo. That's like in this nice ivory cream color. That kind of reminds me of Helmet Lang. It's a bit of a stretch, I know, but it kind of is giving me Helmet Lang vibes, this particular jacket. I also love the shadow plaid shirt. The shadow plaid shirt here that the guy's wearing underneath. That's fucking beautiful as well. I'm not mad at that in the slightest. This little set here with the rain jacket or the warm-up jacket and the matching shorts, again with the script on it, that's probably 3M. Looks absolutely delightful. I ain't mad at that in the slightest. There's a padded flannel that you can't go wrong with, by the way. A little thick padded flannel that goes perfectly well with the matching cargos that go with the jacket. Yep, styling is always on point when it comes to Stussy anyway. That baseball cap is a win as well. I think that's a vest, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's 2 vests. I think there's a diamond down jacket vest thing going on there, and then there's also like a down jacket puffer with a 600 feel. Feathers on the inside that they're wearing to kind of double up on. It looks really cool when it comes to the styling nods. Look at that leather jacket. Look at the cut. Look at the size of that leather jacket. That's probably going to be big bucks, I'm assuming. Again, styling is on point with model. That's nice little touches like this I like, you know? Allowing the model to wear their own shoes and socks and shit, and then just giving them the garm so it kind of looks natural. It kind of looks a little bit, effortless and shit. It doesn't look too new, too brand new out of the box, too starched, too stiff. I like that. Those shorts aren't too shabby either, but me and sweat shorts, I'm a big believer that if you're gonna give me sweat shorts, you got to give me really deep pockets or give me a zip. But you can't just give me a pocket like that. I need to have a really deep pocket or a zip because stuff's gonna fall out of my pocket, like, you know what I mean? ASAP. Ooh, look at that red bomber. Ooh, with a collar as well. That's like a flight jacket, isn't it? I ain't mad at that at all. You don't really get bomber jackets with the fucking chest pockets here on the top. Ooh, that is, don't get me wrong, this guy's stunning in it hard, but that looks harder than hard. That wine red bomber jacket with the metal snap buttons, with the nice fucking chest pockets here towards the waist, and nice chest pockets here at the top. That kind of, you'd only usually see these on Parkers or N3Bs and shit. Ooh, that is hard as well. Kind of oversized in the fit, kind of short in the body, but a bit longer in the arm. Like, yes, volume wise, and the pants and the Red Wings, yeah, he snapped. That's a look and a half, man. And I think those glasses too had like a slight red tint in it. Yeah, look at that. The glasses too have a slight red tint on them as well to tie the whole thing together. Woohoo! That might be one of my favorite looks there. That is hard. Again with the camo bomber jacket with a hood. I'm not the biggest fan of bomber jackets with hood, I'm not gonna lie. I know for a while Vetements Demno was making a ton of those things, but I'm not really the biggest fan of bomber jackets with hoods. I want to wear a bomber jacket and I want to wear a hoodie underneath it. I quite like that look. I like having a bomber jacket and the fucking cotton hood that you're wearing on top, kind of like, popping through, and you squeeze in the fucking drawstrings and shit. I think it looks way decent. I don't really like the attached hoods. Make it look, they kind of, you know what hoods on bomber jackets remind me of? Baby fat, workwear, that's what it reminds me of. Baby fat and workwear. When I see bomber jackets with the hoods on them, I immediately think of Mariah Carey, and I don't want to look like Mariah Carey. She's an attractive lady, but I don't want to look like her, not gonna lie. Bomber jackets again. Ooh, look at that white outfit. I ain't mad at that. Nice little white jumper, white jeans, white t-shirt. Let's go. Nice little down jacket there. I don't like how they bent the brim of the hat a little bit too much for me. There's a nice little peacoat situation there. Chesterfield, I think, going on with a nice Oxford shirt, pinstripe Oxford shirt, nice and baggy fit. Oh, those pants, are those chinos? Regular pants, regular jeans, not man. I'm not the biggest fan of the fucking flip-flops. I think everyone's jumping on this row The Row have those flip flops that everyone's going crazy over, right? The Row flip flops. They've been going they're like £700 or something crazy. So everyone's been going crazy for these flip flops. I think that's where the little stylist nod came in there. Let's see if I can find them. They look like Havanas basically. Havianas. I think are they these? I think it might be that. Yeah, look at that. Honestly, the Row. Big up the Row, man. Big up the Row. Big up the Row. Okay, these are different. These are leather ones. But imagine leather sandals like that for $870. Big up Mary Kate and Ashley. Big up those girls. Yeah, those are the ones. That's the one. Those are the ones that everyone's going crazy over. These ones, right? They come in a version where they've got a bit of a thicker sole, which I kind of like. I'm not mad at, to be honest. That one with the thicker sole is actually kind of hard. But it's just a regular Havana. It's just like a regular Havana sandal. Look at that. And it's £730. So I think Stussy are kind of doing a little bit of their own version, you know? That might be their own little version they're doing in-house. But £730 for... What's the material choice here? Platform sandal in cotton, gross grain, with textured footbed and lightweight rubber sole. Honestly, viscose and cotton. Like, honestly, made in Italy, cool, but still, it's a fucking $730 fucking or pounds fucking sandal. Madness. But big up Stussy, probably gonna be a bit cheaper with them. You'd hope. Zip up hoodie there, some nice jeans. Oh, I'll get Nike boots there. I ain't seen them in a while. Oh, look at those cargos or those. Oh, look at those. I ain't mad at those at all. I like how they placed the logo right down there below. Oh, the gloves. You think those are mechanic gloves? I wonder what those are gonna come out. Are those like cycling gloves or like winter gloves? Wow, the gloves with the script on it. I want those badly with my bike and shit, because mine are already. My gloves which I wear to cycling are already fucking busted, isn't it? I fucking busted my gloves already. But I need some new gloves. Again, shadow plate, the beanie I'm not too mad at. This is like a Carhartt version of this jumper, or this hoodie jumper thing. Or LL Bean. Looks like it's made out of some sort of what's that material called again? Wax. It looks like it's made like out of a barber material, from what I can see from my end of what I'm seeing now. Like a wax barber thing. Ooh, look at that cut. Look at that half quarter zip thing. I ain't mad at that either. Those mules are also pretty cute. Leather jacket there that the guy's wearing. Isn't that a DJ? That Benubu Bonobo guy. Maybe they just look similar. Oh, look at those pants. Are those reinforced knee pads? What are those? Are those like reinforced knee pads or what? What's going on there? I ain't mad at that. Navy blue with that little dark. Wonder if they're like a nylon thing, or there's like interesting. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that flannel with the fake LL Bean logo. Stussy workwear. This is good. There's some good shit in this collection, bro. Yeah. The jackets. Oh, look at that trench. Yeah, that trench to fit on that looks fucking phenomenal. That could be a look all winter, you know. That could be a good look all winter. Little skull, little scully, braids done, Dr. Martens, trousers and shit. That denim set isn't too mad. I ain't mad at that denim set. Let's check out how much all this stuff is, because the prices are pretty decent. Yeah, see that Globe varsity jacket. That varsity jacket with a globe, £380. I think that's a really good price for what they do. I'm not gonna lie. The camo jacket I want is already sold out. Makes sense. That's a fucking hard jacket, man. Utility work jacket. That is a real bad boy jacket, especially in this ivory. I think that khaki might be the one. Again, it's giving me Helmut Lang style. It's giving me Helmut Lang vibes. Like, come on, man, with the reinforced shoulders and stuff. Like, you beat this up a bit, that's gonna look hard. Oof. The cut on that is fucking supreme. Come just above the belt line, so you can have your little keys jangling, your little back off waxing and shit. So that utility work jacket is sold out in navy, right? The canvas, that tote bag isn't too shabby. I ain't too mad at that tote bag, I'm not gonna lie. What else is sold out? Oh, look, quite a lot of shit is sold out, isn't it? The t-shirt, the shirts are all sold out. The flannels. Is that the ones with the... No, those are the raw denim. Those are the chino trousers. Lunar glasses. What's this script? What's the script fucking... Okay. So that other varsity jacket isn't out yet. Some stuff isn't out just yet. Only a few bits and bobs are out. But that other varsity jacket isn't out. That bomber jacket that I want isn't out either. This is out though. That pullover. This is beautiful, by the way. It's sold out in black, unfortunately, that color. And then, oh, it's sold out in all the colors in the size that I need. But that little pullover's beautiful too. I wear the pants. The cargo pants are gone as well, I'm assuming. Yeah, all the stuff, a lot of stuff is gone, to be fair. So yeah, big up Stussy. A lot of the stuff is fucking sold out already, but I'm guessing it's all gonna trickle in little by little over the next couple of weeks. You'll see more stuff popping in, but Stussy Fall 2025 is looking pretty tasty.